Okay, so good day. I am Alan Brian Kabisay, and today we'll be learning how to use this Excel program that I designed for the design of tide columns and spiral columns. So, okay. So in designing tide columns, we'll consider two types of columns. We have a square tide column and round tide columns. So we have um, values for different codes for 2001 and 2015 NSCP codes. So to start with, in using this program, we will just have to input values in here. So let's say we have a dead load of 1,500 kilonewton, a live load of 2,500 kilonewton, and in our steel reinforcements, we will use 28 millimeters for our main bars. So our lateral ties would must have a 10 millimeters for its diameter. So we will use FC prime of 21 MPa. The FY would be 415, and our ratio we will use 0.02. So we can use 0.03, but I love to use 0.02 or 2% in order to have a good results for our design. So in here, we can see that we have these values here. So we'll just look for this summary. So we can see that the value of our PU in 2001 is 6,350 kilonewton, and the value of our PU in 2010 or 2015 NSCP code is reduced by 5,800 kilonewton. So this is just the main difference of the 2001 and 2010 NSCP codes. So we'll just consider this 2010-2015 NSCP codes. So for this, for the dimension of the column that we designed, for the square tide column, we have a length and width of 657.6 millimeters, and if the column is round, we have a diameter of 742 mm. So for our main bars, we use 28 mm. So we will have a 15 bars of 28 mm diameter. So for our lateral ties, we have 10 millimeters. So our spacing for square would be 448 mm, and the spacing of our lateral ties, if it is a round tied column, is 448 mm pa rin. So that's it. So basically, you just have to input the values here. So let's go here for our spiral design of spiral column. So same thing, same values. Let's just input the values here, here, and yung nadagdag lang is yung FYH. So we will have we assume to have a 276 MPa, and the cover is not given, so we will use standard. For the standard design, we assume to have a 40 mm for the cover. So ganun pa rin, 2001, 2010 NSCP codes. So we have these values here, and the same thing, we'll just look into this summary. So we will look for the summary because it is the necessary information for the design of our spiral columns. So ganun pa rin, yung pinagkaiba ng 2001 at 2010 NSCP code is just the computation of their PU. So we can see that the value of PU here is 6350 kilonewton, and sa 2010 is 5800 kilonewton. So ganun pa rin. So for dimension of column, since this is spiral column, we will have a diameter of 701.2 if we use 2001. So if we use 2010, we'll have a 670.2 mm. So yun yung kagandahan sa 2010 NSCP code eh. Mas mas economical yung values na nagigets natin, pero hindi na ako compromise yung strength ng ating mga structures. So for the main bars, we use 28 mm, so we will have a 13 bars of 28 mm. So for our spiral ties, the diameter of our ties is 10 mm. So for the spacing of ties, we have 53 mm. And in our clear spacing, importante ditong clear spacing, we'll have 43 mm, and we can see here in our condition that our clear spacing is okay with this condition. Our, our S clear is greater than 25 mm but less than 75 mm. So, ganun lang. So, I hope this Excel program is user-friendly, and that's all. Thank you.